Hi, kindergarten friends! So last week we worked on persuasion texts, and we talked about how those are basically you telling your opinion about something and you're trying to convince people to change their mind by using your words and writing them down. So some people might have written a sign that tells cars to slow down so that they don't hurt anybody. Or some people might have written a letter to a family member saying, I think we should get more playtime. And then they give lots of reasons to tell why. Today, I have a special assignment for you because I was just thinking about how there's going to be a whole new group of kindergartners next year. Some of them you might know because maybe they used to be in your preschool, or maybe they're your sibling, or maybe they're your friend's sibling. But there's going to be a bunch of new kindergartners next year. And as you know, sometimes when you go to a new school, it's kind of scary. Like when you came to Nat Forest this year, it was kind of scary. And sometimes people feel anxious and they feel worried when they go into a new school. And all these kindergartners are going to be coming in to Nat Forest, and it's going to be brand new for them. And I'm sure a lot of them are going to feel scared and not know what to expect and feel worried. So, for your assignment today, I was hoping that you could do a favor for me. And I was hoping that you could help me to make the kindergartners less scared for next year. And I was thinking maybe you could do this through writing. Use your writing skills and your sound power to write the new kindergartners a letter and tell them about all the great things in kindergarten, and you can use your words to change their minds so that they get excited about kindergarten instead of scared of kindergarten. So I would be super excited if you could do this, and I'm going to show you a little example of how maybe you would start your letter. They start out writing who it's to at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and write, Dear future kindergartner. And then you're going to write all of your reasons for the kindergartner not to be so scared. Maybe tell them some fun things that you did through kindergarten. Maybe tell them about how you get choice time and recess and lunch and how they'll make new friends and how they'll learn a lot. You could tell them some of the things that they've learned. You could tell them like a sneak peek, like, oh, you're going to learn your letters or your sounds. Maybe you could tell them like how to make friends in case they get worried they don't know how to make friends. Or you could give them some advice so that they can make sure that they're doing their best and listening to their teachers. But your job is to start off your letter like this, Dear future kindergartner, and then persuade them. Use your words to make a change and persuade that kindergartner to not be so scared to come into kindergarten and a new school. Maybe you'll even say some examples that you did. Like maybe if you were scared when you first came, you could say something like, I was scared when I came to kindergarten too, but it's going to be okay. And then you could tell them all the fun things in kindergarten. And then at the very end of your letter, because most letters end like this, you could write something like from or love or good luck next year. You could write like love, and then you write your name right here. Don't write a scribble, but write your actual name. That way they know who it's from, so that if they want to come talk to you next year at recess, because sometimes the kindergartners might have the same recess as you first graders, they can come talk to you because they know who wrote them the letter. So this is your job. Write, Dear future kindergartners, write all the things to convince them not to be scared and all the things to get them excited, and then love your name. I am actually going to read these to next year's kindergartners. I'm going to take your letters and I'm going to show them to kindergartners next year, and I'm going to help them read it. So it's going to be super important that you use all of your sound powers, everything that you learned this year, to write an amazing letter that's super easy to read. And so that means do things like make sure that you use periods. Make sure that you use finger spaces. Make sure that you use sound power and write the beginning, middle, and end of every single word. Make sure you have a vowel in every word. Make sure that you write nice and slow so your handwriting is neat. And maybe even draw them a nice little picture on the back or somewhere on your paper so that they can get more excited. So, good luck writing your letters. I will be very excited to see them, you can have your family take a picture of your letter and send it to me when you're all finished. But don't have them send it until the end of the week, because in our next video for Writer's Workshop, we're going to do some editing to make sure that our letters are ready to go, ready to be read. So we're going to be working on this assignment today and at our next video. So have fun getting started with your rough draft. That means the first letter, and then you can fix that next time. I know that you're going to do an awesome job at making a huge difference using your written words. Happy writing, and thank you again so much for helping me with this favor.